Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Brody's Live episode. As you can see, I'm down here at the shop again. This is the golf cart, the Easy Go. It's having some extreme carburetor problems. We just replaced it with brand new carburetor, still giving us problems. So let's get right on into it. So here we are, this unknown year, I guess 34 Easy Go 4-wheel golf cart. This thing is great, besides the fact that it doesn't run worth crap. It runs, it idles, but it sprays gas out of that little valve right on top, a little vent on top of the carburetor, and it just will not stop. So it's either the fuel pump we put on it is a little too big or it's overpowering, so it's just pushing it right past the float. But I'm gonna pull that off and see if I can figure out what the hell's going on with it. So to pull one of these carburetors, it's super easy. It's just a flathead screwdriver. There we go. You pull that off. It's a 10 mil to get these two nuts off. Carburetor pulls off. This just pops right off. Do not break this. If you break it, you're kind of screwed, because I bet you can't get one of those for... Huh? No, you could probably get a replacement one, but I don't know how easy or hard that's gonna be. So let me get those nuts off, pull it off. Let's go inside the shop so I can get some lights on. So it's a little dark in here, but here's the carburetor I just pulled off, which is the replacement carb. Here's the original carburetor. So I'm gonna pull the float bowl, needle, and all that stuff out of this carburetor, if it still has it. Yes. Put all this stuff into this carburetor, and hopefully it quits doing this bullshit. So at the moment we're going through the carburetor drawer trying to find another needle. Even though this one's brand spanking new, I want to replace it and see if that fixes the problem. So we couldn't find a new needle, but I just threw the old one back in, put the bowl and float from the original carburetor in it to hopefully make it work. I tried bending this to make it not the right fuel level, but to hopefully help it stop leaking gas. But let's throw this back together and see what happens. So we're putting this full-size car battery in here, which should be way better than just lawnmower battery. Just gotta make some clearance first. Good. So I just got some terminal ends put on. These are off of the geometro.com. So I just threw those on. They're looking good. It needs new cables. This end's bad. On the negative, this end's bad, so it's a little wiggly and it might not work. And this battery's been sitting outside for like probably 2 years. So it's probably bad, but it says 10 volts, so it might have some life in it. Heck, no, not even enough to make it click. But with jumper cables hooked up, it should be enough. We need a battery to hold some type of a charge, because it needs voltage for it to make a charge, for it to keep spark running. Without it, spark dies. So that's a little annoying. Case is back with the toy belt so we can jump start this thing. Here's the carburetor. Just got it bolted on. It's nice and strong. This is the governor, so we're gonna mess with that later to give us a little bit more speed. My pole tran's missing. So it's leaking along the bowl seal. But it's running good. It is not choosing though. So That's a problem. So, we finally have it running good. Charging system, short. Carburetor bowl seal, short. Spoke is working good now. These connectors here for whatever that box there does, which takes from the coil. Oh, I don't know if this has points or what it has in it. Probably not points, but a magnet or whatever it has underneath this cover sends a signal out to this box and then sends a signal back out to the main coil, which is right there. So maybe it has points, but so I just wiggled these connectors around and it works fine now. Spark is amazing now, but it just dumps gas out of that carburetor bowl. So let me pull that off and see if we can replace it. Try number 2, we put a new gasket on the bowl. So this big metal sheet came off of the 3-wheel golf cart. The seat for the 4-wheel golf cart is all this wood and it's just gone. But the seat's still nice, it's just the wood. So we're gonna put the metal here. We're gonna do some angle grinding though, but put the metal down so it covers that all up, so it should be nice. So this is what I was talking about. I didn't measure or anything, I just went for cutting, and yeah, it's not as strong as it was because I took out the big support beam, but it should be more than good enough. It sticks out about 1 inch farther, but it's whatever. At least it's cut out right where this stuff is, so perfect. Okay, so we got it out here so we can just drive straight. Got it hooked up. Yes, let's see what happens. That's probably the best it's ever started.
Do a test going that way.
Well, battery died, so it lost spark. So walking back to the shop. You can see the gas spray out of the fan. Bowl's overfilling. And it's not charging at all. And now it's just flooding itself out.
Wow.
So that's where I'm gonna leave today's video. Yes, that did break off. That makes me sad. But that's where I'm gonna leave today's video. It just pisses gas out of the carburetor. Can't figure out why. I've done so many different things and it just keeps pissing it out. It's almost like the fuel pump's overpowering and it's pushing right past the needle. But the thing is, it runs really good. And then it just randomly stops and just starts pissing fuel out. So when we got this thing, the gas tank in it was destroyed. It was nasty. So we kind of cleaned it out, but I don't think we did the best job. So I think it plugs up the needle seat, so it just lets fuel in. I think that could be a problem. It also has no charging, so once the battery dies, it's just dead. That's it. So this will be an upcoming video at some point of time. I don't know what we're doing with it yet, but I'll see you all in the next video. This little PSA, yes, the white ghost got in an accident. Hit a stop sign.